Oh my god, Super Trying Games just came out with a crazy update. Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Forever Dreamer on YouTube again. And today, we will be playing Hades too. Today it's gonna be the Aspect of Supay. But before we get to that, Super Trying Games just came out with an update. I do want to look at these notes a little bit, see what they got. All right, so one thing they did, general gameplay, they reduced causes of successful attacks causing you to become stun locked. I am glad they fixed this. I think this was a problem a lot actually on Mount Olympus. Whenever you take damage to armor, whenever you take damage to armor, it will reduce any temporary armor you have from sources such as security system, Hephaestus, prior to reducing to more permanent kind. So wait. So whenever you take damage to armor, while you have armor, it will reduce any temporary armor you have from sources such as security system. It will reduce any temporary armor. So like if I get hit, so whenever I take damage while I have armor, it will reduce the actual boon or reduce the actual armor I have, because it's obviously going to actually reduce the actual armor you have. That's what I thought, but it wouldn't like temporarily reduce the passive effect on the boon, would it? I'm not too sure about that one, but this is really good. Reduce further cases of successful attacks causing you to become stun locked. I'm glad they fixed that. I was having that problem on a couple of my videos and on my stream, I think. All right, so let's get down to the nocturnal arms. The sister blades, the Omega attack can no longer be interrupted by foes. That's crazy. Wait, all of them or just some of them? Because this is all the sister blades. That's gonna make some. That's kind of interesting, actually. But I think that is needed, because when you're trying to pounce, when you're trying to get around an enemy and they hit you and it completely takes away your entire charge time and you got to reset that charge time, I do think that this is a good thing for sister blades. Reduce orbit speed. Why? Of potential, but increase their damage. All right, you see, like that was slick of you, but I still feel like it was fine. I don't feel like it was broken, y'all. I don't feel like it was broken. I don't feel like that was broken. I don't feel like the increased orbit speed, but it does more damage overall. We'll see. We're actually going to be testing out the Aspect of Supay, so I'm curious how this is going to help us. I'm curious about that. The agent or urgent skull. Your Omega special wave projectiles no longer stagger foes. It staggered foes? I mean, I'm not mad about this, but was that broken? Was that broken to y'all? Let me know if y'all think that was broken. The Black Hole increase. Look, they know nobody like Black Cloak. This is so bogus. There's no way you're gonna nerf two of the best ones just so you could make Black Hole good. Don't do that in Super Giant. It's not that serious. I honestly don't know if this was necessary for this. It probably was. I'm not gonna say it wasn't. It probably was. Okay, increased attack speed, sequence, and damage of the first strike. Slightly increase the Omega attack channel speed, and it can block more incoming damage of area. Oh wow, wait. Block more types of damage incoming, area effects damage, increase special accuracy. Okay. I think Black Hole did need this, by the way. I do think this. All right, let's see what they did. Bro, I'm not mad. I'm not, but reduce the bonus of the magic and power. It was only like, all right, we gotta check this out when we get to the thing. I want to see this. I want to see what this is gonna be like, because there's just no way. There's just no way they reduce the magic and power to Aspect of Aloe. I gotta see how much they reduced it by now. The Witch's Staff Mule slightly increase how long it takes for your serpents to fire successful Omega attacks. What's slightly increased, bro? That's my favorite staff. I love that staff. Sister Blaze, Pam. It is now easier to dash out of recovery times. I think this is good. I was struggling with this. I'm really curious about this one. About the aspect of Mewis. Slightly increase how long it takes the servers to fire successive Omega attacks. Slightly. So they didn't increase it by much. What's that, like 5-10%? I wonder. I wish they gave us like percentages on here so I can see the exact percentage, but we'll see. For the Sister Blades of Morgan, improved input buffering, reduced cases of dropped outputs during combat. The Emerald Flames of Moros, adjusted projectile speeds, aligned Omega attack speed, and base aspects with base aspects. We'll check these out in the combat area. What is this? Oh, the Aspect of Supay, reduce projectiles from attacks and specials, but increase their damage, reduce rush boon. Oh my god. Bro, how much did you reduce it by? You didn't even think slightly reduce. You just said reduce. Dude, that's half. That's guaranteed half. That's guaranteed half. I'm guaranteeing it. That's half. The moon stat. Okay, slightly reduce the dash strike damage. My guy, okay. Slightly increased the attack damage. Oh, okay. So you want us to use the attack more, which I do agree, because I would say I haven't used this mace yet, but from what I've seen in the training zone, because my next video is going to be on this one, but from what I've seen in the training zone, it actually is kind of slow. But okay, it does more damage. I thought they increased the attack speed, and I didn't think they increased nothing else. I thought the damage was good. I just thought the weapon was a little too slow. But I mean, overall, this ain't bad though. I mean, it only slightly reduced the dash strike, so it's still good, and then slightly increased the attack speed. Oh no, wait, they did. It increased the attack. Oh no, attack damage, not attack speed. Read, Brian, read. What's this? The aspect, fix the issue, cause the boost to gain bonus levels more often than intended. Okay, why couldn't I get this? I never even got this little glitch. I never even got this little glitch. It's not even that serious. Why? Okay. I'm kind of upset I didn't get this here. I want to see what this is like. I didn't even see this before. It's kind of interesting. This right here, that's kind of interesting. What else is there? The aspect of hell. Now breaks earns more easily. What earns? Are we talking about the things the bone that you get from Hades? Because if we're talking about that, then that's okay, but like that's not. I mean that's a small little fix. Like that's not crazy. Increased Omega boost damage. Increased. Wait. Okay. Increased Omega boost damage. Increased damage of special night spawns. And the Black Coat of Shiva reworked. Oh, they actually reworked this. Reworked destructive effect. Now makes Omega attack deal bonus damage. Increase special damage, normalize Omega special travel time, reticle remains until the blast. Okay. We need to test this out. We need to test some of these out real quick. This Aspect of Supay, no matter what, y'all, we're gonna do. I didn't like how I did my last one. First off, let's get to the Hades video. All right, let's get to Hades. Hades is right there. For y'all and for me. All right, let's get to Hades. My fault, y'all. Wait, hold up. All right, now we're on Hades. We're as I told y'all, we finna do the Aspect of Supay. Now, after reading all those patch notes, we know that this weapon does more damage. We know that this weapon got crazy nerfs. I want y'all to know this is a big nerf. It went from 60 on rank 4 to 40. So that is a big nerf. 20%. I think that is a huge nerf. Let's see about the Aspect of Moros. I don't like how slow this is. I'm gonna be honest, I don't. I don't like how slow this is. I don't. I think I don't like how slow they made the Umbreon Flames. I don't like it. I like the other way better. I did. But then the reason why they did that though is because it does way more damage. It does way more damage. Y'all see it? Y'all get it? So the build, the weapon's still about the same. I just don't like how slow it is. I feel like it don't need to be this slow. And you only got 5% to crit with this weapon. It's still bad. It's still bad. It's not that great. It's not like terrible. It's just, it's all right. It's an okay weapon. You know what I mean? It's not, it's like a good, it's a weapon for a good crit build, but, or like if you want to run a critical build, but it's not broken. You know what I'm saying? This is still, I would say this is still good. The Daybreaker, hey, y'all holding my bills, bro. Y'all holding my favorite weapon, bro. Why? I love this. They took away my baby.
Forged by the
They took away my babies. But overall, they're saying that these are going to do more damage now. So they're saying that these are going to do way more damage now. And they're not. They're only doing... Oh, okay, hold on. Yes, they are. It's all right. What about this? This does more damage? Nope. All right, y'all. Let's okay. So this is what I came up with for the Val punishment. We're gonna have all foes have one little heart. We're gonna make them 20% faster. They're gonna have random perks, 50% chance to become Revenant. We're gonna have enemies come over from the next one, and we're gonna have 40% more foes. We're gonna do a little low heat, little medium heat. I call it medium heat. We're gonna do some medium heat today. It's we're gonna go both areas, and we're gonna see how good this weapon is. I'm not gonna give the foes more HP because they took away the rush boon movement speed. So we're gonna move on. So again, it went from 60 to 40. So let's just see what this does. As long as you sprint, your attacks have +5. Oh, that's actually good. What the hell?
Further refined.
+5 power? That's good. Okay. It's not that great. I don't see this being that good. I do think that this takes too much magic to use, this weapon to use, to be honest with y'all. I do think that it takes way too much magic to use this weapon. Dude, why do I keep getting Hephaestus? I don't mess with that nigga, bro.
And I don't on.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. I've been getting that dude like 3 times. I don't think he's a good boon. I really don't. I've been telling people this for the longest. I think Hephaestus needs a way bigger buff. I think he needs better incentives to use. The only thing he got is Moon Touch to me, and somewhat of that Shrug It Off one. Oh, and his Anvil Ring is pretty good. I like that one. This is good. But overall, I just don't think he's that powerful of a boon. I really think he could use some buffs. I wonder how people feel about Hephaestus. I really think, I don't want to say the word disappointing, but he ain't impressing me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he needs a buff. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. Nah, I don't see it. I don't see it, y'all. You do. Look at that. Because you want to use both. Look at that. The damage went crazy because I did the attack charge and I did the special charge. Like I said, they want you to use both. But then the problem that I'm having, 25, 40, dog, that's 65 magic. To use this weapon, okay, so to actually use this weapon to like have a good build on it, you want a good rush boon. You definitely want something that's gonna get your magic back, and you also want to stack up on magic damage and magic. That's the only way you're gonna enjoy this weapon. You're not gonna enjoy this weapon with low magic output. You're really not. Y'all see me melting the HP. That's because you got all 3 things hitting him at once. It takes 3 things to do good damage with this weapon. You gotta use your cast, your damage, your sprint. You gotta do everything for this weapon just to be good. No cap. It's over. He died. I'm really not seeing him. I don't know. This ain't a high heat weapon.
Tired out.
In my opinion, this is just not a good high heat weapon. I think I'm going to go for a different high heat. I think I'll still play with this weapon and have builds for it, but I just don't see the heat that I don't see it.
Should keep me company.
I don't see it at all. And that's not me being cocky. That's not me being like, I just don't see the specialness in this weapon.
This way.
Because even if we upgrade, y'all, even if we upgrade the rush boon effect, it's only 50%. That's only 10% more damage. This is the second highest. This is the second highest rarity. This weapon to me is underwhelming. And I genuinely think that's because they nerfed the projectile speed. And I genuinely think they're saying that specials do more damage, but specials are barely hitting enemies on these higher heats like this. And I think that is a problem. I think that is a definite problem. I like that they gave the projectiles more damage. I understand why they did that. But honestly, I think they could have nerfed the damage and kept the projectile speed and we would have been fine. That's just me though. I wonder how people are feeling about this these changes in Hades. Cause no cap, I like this game. I like it, but I don't see it. I don't see his. But yeah, we're only on the second realm. You know, so that was the first realm, the first region. Let's get some positivity back in this. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be positive. I'm really not trying to be negative. This weapon just is kind of underwhelming in my opinion. But when you look, once you stack up on magic though, once you stack up on magic, and once you like stack up on a lot of magic like this, and you can spam this easier, I'm not gonna lie, this weapon is cooking up, especially with Demeter's thing. Y'all see it, it is definitely cooking up. Once you like stack up on magic and stuff. So that rush boom effect is working, as you can see. And it's staggering him easily. We're having good DPS. We're having good DPS now. You stack it up, you do your rush boom effect, and boom. You just look, now it melts. Once you got magic, it starts melting. So it really, that's what it is. So the weapon is just, it's magic. You need magic to make this weapon good. That's all it is. But I think that's a problem. I don't know why that, I think the less magic you use, the better. I don't know why they forcing you to use magic just so you could do damage. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's good. I think that one should go back into the vault, Super Giants. I understand the vision, but I don't think it's there. I do like this though. I'm starting to like this weapon a lot more now once I stackable magic. But again, it was the first region, so maybe early on the weapon's ass, and then like as you progress like most weapons, the weapon becomes like demon tier, Because right now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm taking damage, but we are melting him. Yeah, we did really well there. I actually think that was really good damage.
Rough waters.
That was really good damage.
I was so pleased to see that.
Can't tell if it's because that was the first region or because Demeter's rush boon is just that powerful.
Uncomfortable.
No, not at all.
It's called the Crossroads, Melly.
Let's go. Your special gains +3 damage. Let's see what this actually does. I don't mind priming 35 for that. That might be worth it.
Keep up the good work.
How much do I have right now? 40 HP? Yeah. Nah, it's just too, you need to use both. I need y'all to understand. You gotta use both for your damage to be good on this weapon. You have to use attack, and you have to use, look, now let's see if I don't use, let's test it out. Let's see if I don't use any, what's it called? See, you got to use Rush Boon. You got to use Rush Boon attack and your special just to feel powerful with this weapon. That's too much. I don't even I don't know if you can feel powerful, because I don't feel powerful with just my special. And I feel like that's a bad thing. I feel like they want you to get creative with builds and they want you to try it, or maybe they want you to use both. We don't want to just waste that. Kill him. Kill him. Yeah. You gotta do both. You just gotta do both. Nah, I'm not seeing it, bro. I'm not seeing it. This ain't that good. It's not like bad. It's not. I'm not gonna call this weapon bad, but this weapon is not that good. This is probably gonna be like the Excalibur to me from fucking Hades 1, bro. This is not that good. I think this is a very underwhelming weapon. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if that new update changed too much, but this is a very underwhelming weapon. These enemies don't have any extra HP. They're not doing any extra damage. There's no reason that I should be. I have a lot of Arcana cards. This weapon is very underwhelming. I don't want to use the word disappointing because that's not what I would say. I don't want to say this weapon is disappointing, but this weapon is not ranking high on my list. And honestly, if I'm being honest, I don't see it ranking high on many other people's lists either. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm just bad at this game, but like I've played Hades quite a bit. I've been playing Hades for a very long time. This weapon is not doing enough. And like, y'all see what I'm like, and then you gotta do cast too, bro. Damn. It takes these are just regular, like those may be super enemies or like super mini bosses or whatever, but these guys aren't like game breaking. We're only in the second realm. Look, they have no extra HP. They only have that one extra life. There's no reason. There's no reason. They have faster movement speed. Maybe I'm getting my ankles broken. I don't know. But I'm not even trying to hit them. My weapons automatically hit them. So you said that they're automatically missing? No, they're not. Look, they're hitting. I have to do too much. I have to be all in their face. You really have to be in their face for this, actually. Is that the problem? Is the Aspect of Supay not a long-range weapon? Am I using it wrong? Is that the problem? Because I really don't understand what I'm doing wrong here. My special is at level 6, y'all. Like, that's crazy. Let's get in their face and test it out. Come on. Yeah, but you take so much damage, though, huh? Like, yeah, I think it's supposed. So wait, is this like a shotgun type of what? Oh, it does more damage the closer you are. Maybe that was the problem. I don't like that though, because it's supposed to make you get in, get out. That's what the Umbreal Flames are. So is the problem that I'm not used to the new playstyle? Is that the problem? I think that might be the problem, y'all. Let's look. Yeah, I might not be used to the new. Let's try to like snuff people in corners and stuff. Yeah, I see it now. I think I'm starting to see the vision a little bit better, even more. Yeah, you got to be in their face. Yeah, you got to be in their face for the damage to actually hit. Oh, because your attacks are missing. Well, then Super Giant's going to have to fix that in the 1.0. This weapon should automatically target because I can't control where that's going. So this weapon should do something like Scarlet Witch or something, because I don't think that's fair. And wow, that did a lot of damage. I don't think that's fair. Because if you want me in their face and they also attack it that fast, come on now. And my attacks could miss. Come on now. How's that possible? Automatically, these are actually. Oh, do I aim it when I'm okay? I don't see it. I don't see this weapon being that powerful. The weapon is fairly new. I need to practice it some more, obviously, but this weapon ain't that good to me. And that was 100 damage, by the way.
That's the way it goes.
But we had to nerf it from 40 to 6. We had to nerf it from 40 to 6. So for the Aspect of Supay,
The oath of the unseen.
do we? Okay, y'all. Let's take off this one. Let's take off Frenzy. Let's go here. Maybe Frenzy is the problem. I don't know what the problem is. This should not be this complicated. I genuinely think that this weapon is very underwhelming, and I think that a lot of people are gonna agree with me, possibly. Or maybe somebody's gonna be like, nah, you tripping, bro. And I'll be like, really? I'm gonna keep trying it then. I can always admit my faults when I'm wrong. I just don't see how this weapon is powerful. Now, mind y'all, I took away the movement speed on the enemies. Where we went from medium heat to they're not moving faster. They're not moving faster at all. Let's go to the hammer. Let's go to the hammer. Hold up. Maybe the movement speed was the problem, y'all. Hey, I'm always okay with admitting my flaws. Maybe the movement speed was the problem. Maybe that 20% movement speed is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why it's 3 heat. I completely understand. Okay, we're getting somewhere now, y'all. We're getting somewhere. Hold up. Let the game cook a little bit. Let the game cook. I feel it. This is what they shouldn't have took off. In my opinion, I really think Whirling Hex should just be the general movement speed of the orbs, of the projectiles, in my opinion. I think we should have 3 hexes. I think this is needed. I think this should be the guaranteed way to get that this new aspect of Supay should be. We're not gonna go to Apollo. We're just gonna keep moving. Let's keep going. Come on now. There we go. This is good. This is okay. Okay, so maybe it was the movement speed, y'all. Maybe it was the movement speed the whole time. I'm okay with admitting that. I'm okay. Okay. All right. So we got some good movement speed. Hold up now. Hold up. But it doesn't. But that just increased my sprint speed. Wait. Hold up. How does this work then? Hold up. Wait. So is this like way faster? Because this is supposed to be 40% faster, right? Right? Because that enhanced. Wait. Hold up. No, it doesn't. That's a lie. My rush boon is not being enhanced by 40% because it has no damage. So how can my rush boon do damage? Right? The rush boon, the stuff that strongly influences your sprint or your dash, that's this. It has no damage. So how can it increase my rush boon damage if we have no damage? Does that make sense? This was a waste of a slot then, because I get no increased movement speed but 15, and I also don't get anything but days, and I don't do damage with it. This is a waste of a rush boom for this build. We're gonna try it, but if they give me the option to switch, I will, because at that point I don't understand the point of it. Nah, Supergiant Games need to think about that one, because Apollo's thing. Does that not increase or not? Okay, y'all. So I do think the movement speed was the problem. I do think that frenzy was the problem, and taking that off made this weapon way better. I do think that was the problem, and I think that's why I was getting cooked so much. So I do apologize if I seemed too negative at first, because I was just looking at it from the way I was seeing it. But I still think that it being that weak, that if I wanted to do high heat with this weapon at 40% movement speed, it's damn near impossible with this weapon, because the weapon doesn't do enough damage. Yeah, this weapon is good, but when enemies start moving too fast, this weapon's bad. Yeah, that's kind of sick though. Pretty sure we're at the point now where I can just like start fully leveling up weapons now. So, okay, I thought I literally saw you. We are doing good. This weapon is completely different without frenzy. I thought frenzy was gonna be fine because I thought the whole point of this weapon is to practice your movement speed, but I guess not. I don't know. This weapon needs a. Sorry, I'm focusing. I really don't want to get hit by that, y'all. I'm be honest with you. I don't. I hate how long that takes. Yeah. Without movement speed though, this weapon low-key is just the best weapon in the game. Like without enemies having movement speed, this weapon just melts. Without movement speed, I don't know why this weapon does like that. This weapon goes crazy without movement speed.
Yes.
Is it because of the days? Or is it because I'm moving too fast? We'll have to see. That strongly influence your sprint or your dash. Yeah, that's what I did. But it doesn't get, it says rush boom damage. What about the rush booms that don't do damage? How does it influence this? What does it do to blinding rush? Can someone explain that? This is such an interesting weapon. It's alright. Wait, hits surrounding foes with a powerful splash as they strike, but you prime 30. I don't think I've ever done high surf. I don't know if I've done high surf before, but we'll see. Yeah, this weapon, when they movement speed is not good, this weapon is God. This weapon is God when they don't have movement speed. I'm noticing that now. We are. Wow, I barely get this. How often do y'all get this? I wonder if Supercharged game even updated this. I barely ever get this.
Behold the splendor of your father's underworld.
Seek a way out. Well, I found a way out. What's this? What's a way out? This a way out. Oh.
This rift should open if I concentrate.
They did fix it. I know. I knew that Super Giants games would. It makes the most sense that they will fix this. I'm not surprised by that. I like that they fixed the movement speed of it. It's not too fast no more. It's actually easy to keep up with now. I do feel like I do feel like it was a little annoying last time. So I'm glad they fixed that. That was a good fix. Good on you, Super Giants, to notice that. I really don't gotta kill y'all though. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna just stay in my circle.
You wish your nightmares to become
Wait,
reality?
I got 30 for that? Wait. What did I pick before?
Move along.
Oh, what's up, Nim?
To the victor go the spoil. Go on.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you real quick. I killed her so bad.
Good enough.
Damn, I don't think I've ever done that with Nim before. Have y'all done that?
The underworld's power.
I'm actually gonna go here. You have a Nim. I already have like 11 of those. What just happened?
This is the Titan's
Was that Poseidon? I mean, these are the little fishes, so I ain't too surprised, but man, that did just do a lot of damage. Okay. Underwhelming, maybe? I wonder what I'm gonna name this video. Aspect of Supay is underwhelming? Yeah.
victory. She makes it look easy.
Let's go. I am curious about one big thing. I'll take it.
Authority.
Your cast, I like that.
Blood and darkness.
Let's go. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think I'm finna melt this boss. I don't even think I'm gonna struggle with this boss whatsoever. Let's just see how much damage it does. Yeah, this boss can't do nothing. This boss is gonna die. Wow, yeah, this boss got melted pretty quickly. This is diabolical. Are you good? My fault, twin. I don't think you're gonna make it though. I told you. I didn't think you was gonna make it. Okay, so the build is a little powerful. Wait, we got God mode off, right? No pussy shit. Yeah, we got God mode off. We got it off. Hey, I'm just making sure, y'all. You know, I'm out here to prove a point now. I'm cold at this game. I'm cold at this game. All right, I'm cold at this game. I don't want to hear nothing from no nigga. I'm cold at this game. We're gonna go here.
Long way down.
I think this was a good. I think this was a very good second run, and I think I'm glad we were able to conquer this. I think we're gonna conquer this, no problem now, y'all. I think after this we can definitely call it a video. This was a fantastic example, in my opinion, of the Aspect of Supay. I have so much to say though, so the video might be a little long afterwards. So if you want it, if you made it this far to the video, you just want my honest opinion on it. This weapon is good. It's just gonna be really hard to use on high heats, and I don't think I'm gonna recommend that to you. I'll go more in deep into that after this run, but yeah, I am enjoying this weapon. I don't care what nobody say. This weapon is fun. It is fun. I just don't think it's fun on high heat. I don't. We're gonna try to get that. Let's go Apollo. Apollo could give me something. Never sleep on Apollo. He could give you something. Dude, Moan Touch would be so good here. But you might not need it because the way they're melting the armor is still pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna kill you, bro. We are doing crazy damage. I think it's GG's. I think we got it. Huh? Huh? Wait. Hold up. It's over. I get this is over. No cap to y'all. I'm not even trying to be funny. Look at this. It's over. It's over. It's over. Did I even die today? I didn't even die on this tonight. Oh my lord, I'm cooking.
Message for me, Mel?
All I did was take frenzy off, bro. There's no
When
way.
he wanted me to tell you, he said hi. For what it's worth, I think he's genuinely hoping that the two of you can still be friends. You've grown past your prior feelings for him. Though you don't mind if he still visits you now and again, do you? If he can tear himself away.
In your next reason, you gain the basic effects of your keepsake. What does that mean? Basic effects from the previous night.
Thank you, my friend. My friend.
Damn, we got some from Aries. This is good. We're definitely gonna go for the hammer. Definitely finna go for the hammer. That's just free game. Really don't. So, I don't even know if he can live. I do want to say though, Hestia is kind of a broken boon because she's so good. How do y'all like Froth? Do y'all think Froth is better than Slip? I'm not so sure about that. I thought it might, but like from first glance, but sometimes when I'm using Froth, I feel like it don't do enough damage. Hey, let me hit you with this. Come here, baby. Come here. Boom, boom. Okay, it did increase, I guess. Let me see here. Oh, this stays with me if I hold it. Why'd I die? How'd I die? I should ask.
No hiding from this light.
How much damage did that do? I'm not losing to you, bruh. Now come here, big dog. Literally, you not getting away. You not getting away. You not getting away, Cerberus. He did kill me. So that does tell me that I still can bleed. Even God still bleed. Y'all know the term. I had to bleed for me to believe that I could bleed. Oh, that's a bar. That's a bar.
You go.
That's got to be a bar. Somewhere deep in my heart, that's got to be a bar. It's got to be. It's not just a bar. It's the bar. We're 50 minutes in this run. How's everybody doing? To those who made it this far, how y'all been? You doing good? We're gonna take Lucky Tooth though. We do want to win this run. I'm not gonna lie, I want to guarantee beat him. And Lucky, when I have Lucky Tooth, I just feel more confident with it. What extra life makes you just feel very confident? Let's look at this real quick. I want to let y'all know the design that Kronos had picked, it's kind of clean. Like it is kind of clean. Because remember, Hades had that dirty underground area with all the rats and stuff. Kronos really cleaned it up. Kronos gave them niggas powers. We got to get Kronos that. He may be a scumbag, but you know, he got reasons. Let's go ahead and get that real quick. See, look, these niggas became sufficient in sorcery. Like, bro, he really trained them to be something special. Now these niggas learned how to fight long range. I don't know who taught y'all that. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not dealing with you no more. Oh my god, I'm nasty. Tula, please. Tula. Oh yeah, I'm on your ass. Oh my god. Yeah, no, this weapon's great. I mean, it's underwhelming on high heat, but this weapon is like good though. Like when the enemies can't run, this weapon is great because it automatically hits them. We gotta figure out how to beat Frenzy on high heat. I really gotta figure that out. I just feel like that's broken. Like the way it just changes the game to the point where enemies are like damn near unkillable is very interesting. I've never noticed it till now. So just how pissed off I am right now. Dude, you're annoying. Get out of this. Dude, what happened to my father's thing, bro? Come here. This fight is very hard to me. I'm not gonna lie. This fight is very difficult. Dude, the fucking attack is not hitting him. That is so stupid. It's not hitting him at all. No. That needs a buff. That needs a fix. It's not hitting him. Dude, die. Oh my God, I hate this boss. This boss is annoying. This boss is one of the most annoying. And I didn't get shit for it. It's not even worth it getting.
Seeds of the poppy.
And I'm mad because of this. And I knew the game was going to give me a nightmare. I knew it was. I knew the game was going to give me a nightmare. It always does this.
I'm home.
Yeah.
Returned again, I see.
I killed you last time, brother.
Have you once marveled at the ever-turning gears in Tartarus? My little contribution.
I ain't listening to nothing you guys say.
For a tour.
For real.
Going nowhere.
Hey, Gramps. You know what time it is. Stop talking and throw them hands.
Embarrassing.
Stop talking and throw them hands, Grandpa. You know what I want. I want a fade. Wait, why is my attack 45? Can someone tell me? No, why is my attack 45 right now? Someone needs to explain that to me right now. Like I don't understand why my attack is 45 right now. What is happening? Why is my attack 45? What did I do? No, someone needs to explain to me what I did. I actually don't understand.
Such rancor.
What the fuck? Why is my attack 45?
I shall be charitable in this one regard.
Damn, I cannot check my thing. Okay, we'll check it afterwards.
Not yet.
I am whooping his ass though. I'm not gonna count. I am whooping his ass. You're dead. Ooh. He almost got me with that. Get off me. Okay, I'm okay with his second phase.
Time for a dazzling display.
Let's go. The moon shines even here, he said. I am focusing a little bit. I'm focusing a little too much right now. Oh my God.
All comes to an end.
Music to my ears.
You make an enemy of all my legions, not just me.
My God. My God. Oh my God. Dude, get off me. Box. No way, dude. No way, dude.
Do that again.
Y'all are holding me, I swear to God. Cause y'all get off my dick, like, oh my Lord. Like, Jesus Christ died. Yo, Kronos, box, brother, you are such a... oh God, I hate you so much. Get off of me. Yo, oh my God, that attack is so annoying. Get off my game, nigga. Get off my game, nigga. And you lost on my YouTube.
To have been brought
Garbage. Get out my face.
to naught.
Trash. Trash.
You won.
He almost got me though. I ain't gonna lie. He almost got me. Okay, y'all. Let's look at our thing real quick. Oh, it's because of this, right? Where is it? It's because yeah, my attacks also you get plus 20 on everything. So Scorch did 80,000 damage. My attack by itself, my special was the weakest thing, and I thought it was the strongest. My attack was actually the strongest thing I had. How though? Hold up, wait. Yeah, it was. I wasn't even paying attention to that. That was a good clear time though on medium things. All right, let's quickly grab this. Let's get out of here and let me go get my overall thoughts on my thing. I'll see y'all when we get to the training zone. All right, y'all. Let's talk about the aspect of Supay. Okay. My honest opinion on this weapon is that, in fun factor, it gets a 10 from me. I think it's a great. I think I do like it more now. Without frenzy though, without frenzy, this weapon can melt. I actually think that all it could do, it'll probably be fine in all of these things, even this. But this
For the
this is just different. When you have this on, enemies feel like they cannot be hit, and you just gotta practice more to get used to it. So for right now, I would say for me, at least me personally, the aspect of Supay is way more fun when enemies are not just jumping around you 24/7. Damage wise, I think this weapon needs a little buff. I really do. I think both of the attack, I think the attack needs to be reworked slightly because hold on, wait. So did they hit? Okay, wait, look, let's go for right here. Where's it hitting? Wait.
whichever way I choose, I can prevail. But where to focus next?
Look, it doesn't have a. Oh, maybe I'm not in the range of the enemies with my attacks normally. I didn't even think about that. That might be the case. But I do think this weapon, out of all the embryo flames, I do think it's the third best one as well. I still think Aspect of Eros and Aspect of Morals are just top tier. Hell, you could probably say this, but I'm not trying to say that it's like, cause you, again, you know, these are max rank, but this is a big jump. That's it from, I think it should be just like Moros and it should be 60, but they made it 50. Hey, to each his own. But I personally think that this weapon is fun. I personally don't think it's a good weapon for really high heat. I don't. Especially this. I don't even know if you can beat it with this. I would love to see someone do it. I'm gonna look into this and try to make a challenge video for myself to actually challenge me. So less reviewing the weapon, more so testing the weapon. We did a little bit of testing today, but that was just so we could get a little review on it. I do like the weapon. I do think it's fun. I don't think it's as powerful as I would like it to be. I would prefer it to be slightly more powerful. The rush boon effect, especially, I wish that was a little bit more powerful. But overall, I do give this weapon a 6.5, 7 out of 10. I think my only issue with it, my other issue with the weapon, is that it's just too flaky when it comes to the auto hits.
Show the commander.
Like, you really got to be in their face for that. And the thing is, the Unreal Flames is kind of a long-range weapon, in my opinion. But this one isn't. And I think that kind of brings the weapon down a bit. I also think the projectile speed is too slow. I think they should... I feel like they didn't need to touch it. Or maybe they didn't even... Did they touch the projectile speed for this one? Hold up. I don't think they did. Wait. No, they didn't. No. They didn't touch it for the Aspect of Supay. They didn't touch it. It was always this fast for the Aspect of Supay. So the projectile speed is not too slow. I think what I want them to do is just give them one more projectile, and I think this weapon is God tier. I think that's all this weapon need is one more projectile, and I think it's God tier. And I think the attack on this weapon is also really good, but I just think it needs better aiming, and I think it needs better auto hits. Other than that, though, it's a pretty solid weapon. I just don't think it's good for high heat. I think it's gonna teach you good movement in the game. I think it's also gonna teach you. It's gonna teach you good movement in the game. It's gonna show you how to move around better, so you can stop being used to the Hades playstyle. So now you can use the Hades 2 playstyle, which is use more of your areas to attack people. That's what this weapon is good for. It's gonna teach you how to do that. It's gonna enforce you to use more rush boons, which is good. It's also going to give you pretty good damage. But just when you're on high heat and enemies got a lot of health and they got more movement speed, this weapon is just not the weapon I would recommend. This weapon definitely isn't the weapon I would speed run. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the weapon. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. My Twitch is down below. Follow my Twitch if you enjoy what you see here. I'll be doing more Hades 2 on my Twitch. And yeah, but overall though, I had a good time. I hope y'all enjoyed this weapon. The next weapon will be Aspect of Nargle. And yeah, that'll be our next weapon. I'm finna record that video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.